And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 58 Ninja Quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So I managed to hit level 58 really fast, mostly doing roulettes. I'm actually trying my best to avoid the Palace of the Dead now, because I just feel it's more fun to do roulettes and dungeon runs after doing a million hours in Palace of the Dead. And once we get to 59 plus, then outright the quickest way to level is to basically just run Great Google Library like 2-3 times, and then you're level 60 straight away. So that's what we're aiming to do. So anyway, we are here with Oboro at 2026 in Eastern Lanosia. The quest is called Staying Alive, and we'll get duality. Doubles the number of non-critical strikes for a single target weapon skill. Combo bonuses and additional effects will only be applied once. So, Oboro's tense jaw indicates something is up. So it seems the True Hounds have already held their auction, Mithrie. Some collector bought the Yatsurugi clan's dagger. However, the princess's reputation has kept him trembling at home, and he paid a small fortune to have the blade brought directly to Ishgard. So we strike while it is on the move. I look forward to taking back from the True Hounds, though there is still the question of their guard. Mithrie, you mentioned the pirates regularly use Pluto, yes? Should someone exchange this for a powerful sleep draught, such as lavender incense? Couldn't we just face them out in the open, or is there something in the Shinobi Code that forbids straightforward solutions? Nothing so formal, Princess, but a stealthy approach best allows us to carry out your orders, stay alive, and retake the treasure. The True Hounds base their operations in Lanosia. They will supply themselves in Limsa for the journey north, a weakness we can exploit by dividing into two groups. Akaji and I will search for the True Hounds' supplies. Princess Yu and Mithrie will visit Kaikyo runes in Hawker's Alley. Princess Yu and Mithrie? It's like Princess yourself and yourself. I have been informed the shopkeep has lavender incense in stock. Is this a jest? I'm perfectly capable of going shopping without Mithrie's help. Here, Mithrie, the funds to purchase the incense. Good luck. Yeah, I need money. Yeah. Thank you. I can finally eat. So, anyway, so we need to go to Hawker's Alley, which I believe is in Lower Limsa Laminza. So, let's go. We need to buy the lavender essence. After watching the action skills for Stormblood yesterday, Ninja looks interesting. It looks interesting. I'm just curious if there's going to be less reliance on the combinations of Ten, Chi, and Jin, and if you will just have abilities that will just cast it automatically. That's what I would like to see. But we will see. Okay, so we're almost there now. Of course, as a ninja, if you get out your weapons, you just run quicker. You could also obviously choose to sprint. That's talking of sprint. They've sort of confirmed that in the expansion, sprinting will no longer cost TP. So anyway, here is Kyokyo-rune. So Kyokyo-rune puzzled by puzzling customer. She makes demanding demands, but has no shinies. So let's hang over the sack of gil. So, remittance for a pot of sleep-induced lavender incense payable to the Kikiran merchant. Go. So, trade for incense. Promise for good night's rest. Breathe deeply for deep sleep. So, look, I just forgot my coin purse, that's all. Anyway, you have the incense now. Does it matter who paid? And where are Akaji and Oboro? What was she thinking coming all this way? Her mother would have died of shock, and she lived to read that note. That voice, no, they can't. Not here. That her parents or what? How the princess doesn't realize she's in our land's sole ray of light is quite beyond me. If we don't bring her home, I shudder to think what will happen. It must be like some captain of the guard or something. So, gods, why they come here? I told them I'd be back just after I found the treasures. So, Princess Yuki, did you... Shut up, you oversized oaf. We're leaving now. Princess, what I do? Princess? So, I suspect I am better off not knowing. In any case, the true hounds are storing their supplies near Fisherman's Bottom. I will follow the princess. You go and make the switch before the guards return. Cute. So, we can teleport to Fisherman's Bottom from here. Not that is far. It's funny it's still called the Fisherman's Guild, even though after they've renamed it to Fisherman's Bottom. Cool. Let's make the switch. We're tampering. So I'm not my usual self because my voice still hurts. Lie in wait at the destination. Cool. The destination. Go. So, well, that's the last of it. How's it we're getting to Ishgard? So, Captain won't go within 20 yards of the Shroud, mate. We sail to the Dravanian hinterlands and hook back around the west from there. Fair bit of land between there and the Holy See. What if we stopped off in the smouldering wastes? A dose of our medicine will carry us the rest of the way, eh? Don't bleat that to the whole harbour. I've heard the thieves after this hull. That's why we're talking... I can't even read today, my god. That's why we are taking twice the guards. I'd like to see her trying and take it now. Oh, it's because it's limbs and speech. It's all like hyphenated. So they'll take the sleeping drought and be out like babes. Come on, let's hurry to what was it again? The Smouldering Waste, Mithrie. What manner of place is it? I have never visited Dravania myself. Ah, thank you. The princess and I are both experienced travelers, and we will meet you there. Cool. So, let me see. Let's go. We have to go to Dravania. Right there. Which place is closer? They seem to be the same place. Like, one thing I actually have already finished doing is I went out and did every single world quest in Heavensward. I've done every single one. So, I'm happy about that. I don't have to worry about it before Stormblood anymore. It's done. And... like, for example, well, there's one quest set, but that's the 58 Bard quest. And the other things I want to try and get done before Stormblood, after I get everything to 60, is I want to finish the sightseeing log, so I don't have any of the old sightseeing log to do, and also eventually do all the primals as well, because I haven't even done all the primals in this expansion. But in Stormblood, my intention is to actually do them all when they're still relevant, not like months late. In case you're wondering, that was a fat Moogle mount. Mithrie's Oboro's plan worked. But not all patrols have reported in for their Pluto. They could be back at any moment. Stand guard while I search these crates. The Midard Kana Mitsu's got to be in one of them. Take the south, Akagi to the north, Oboro to the east. When you're finished with your own patrol, return here. They should both be back by then as well. But as I said, no matter what happens, do not lay down your life for mine. I wasn't intending to, I'm kind of busy. So let me see. No, we have to go really far south. There we go. Now, because this is an outdoor fight, I'm going to just take advantage and use my chocobo. Remember as well to have a poison up as well. Let's do it. I'm going to put the AoE down. Doton. Almost dead. It's not like I even needed to do this. Cool. That's that done. Next. Okay, so we have to see if anyone else needs help. Let's talk to Oboro. If you're wondering how you get this mount, you buy it from the Mog Station. So, I told you I'm no good in a real fight. So Mithrie, Akaji is wounded. We must tend to him once we are out of danger's path. I found it. Everyone back home will be so happy. It's over, my friends. I can finally bring prosperity to the lands. It will all be alright. Splendid. Then let us... Wait. Do you sense it too, Mithrie? The foe is near. So, you played a clever trick, Oboro, but not clever enough. No liquor or Pluto ever passes these lips. And now I found you. What to do, what to do. 3 able and 1 lame could make an interesting fight. And yes, but I hold all the cards. Why risk it? I've come to offer the princess an invitation. Your countrymen miss you so terribly. They've called for you, cried your name ever since we caught them. Surely you'll want to join them, yes? What? Princess, no. So, put up your blades. Fate played us for fools. So, Redway, I'll go. So, look at me now, Gakei. I won. I've beaten your proper Doman Shinobi. Oh, but you'll try to rescue her, won't you? If I see anything out of ordinary, Oboro, I will slit their throats. Yes, yes, starting with Yuki's. Fun. So, see Takaji Shinobi. Farewell. Bye. So, don't just let them get away. After her, Oboro. Damn it, man, move or I'll... So, wait, Mithrie, you can pursue her if you wish, but you must see Takaji's wounds. That was the princess's order. I know we could have fought, but I understand why she chose not to. Had Redway escaped, his hostages' lives would have been forfeit. More dead in her defense. The decision was hers to make. It is not our place to question it. We can do nothing more for now. Let us return to Lenosia and tend to Akaji there. Cool. Right. So we have to go back to the storehouse. I mean, some of these quests, the class quests, they're quite easy to get done, but they're worth doing. You know, and it's worth reading the story and so on. Don't just skip through it. It's like, okay, I'm done. Like, especially when Stormblood comes out, because we're going to be in a whole new land we've never been to before. We're going to, well, we don't have to, but it's in your benefit, especially when you're spending money on a game, to really absorb all the work and all the everything that's been put into the game. I am fully intending to see all the lore that comes with Stormblood about Alamigo and so on, and all the surrounding areas. Because there's obviously the history of Alamigo is how the Garleans took it over to begin with. What happened. So, please look forward to it. Trademark pending. So, let me see. Raphael Bluff Labada Dee to be done. I wish I actually knew the lyrics to that song. But I don't. Oh, woe is me. Well, that's a Chocobo's butt. Okay, let's carry on. So, Akaji is distraught but alive. I will tend to his wounds in your place. But the moment he is better, we will mount a rescue. The princess did not forbid us from trying, and I would hate to see Redways win. For the moment, train your mind and practice your blade. You will need all of your skill in our next battle. Cool. So let's complete and let's get duality. Hooah. Okay, so that's it. Next quest at level 60. So what I'm going to do, as per usual, I'm just going to keep doing roulettes and so on, get to 60 ASAP, and then we are getting ever closer to 60 everything. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.